Wait.
Oh, you worth some money?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
You worth some money?
The average Negro.
Ask this question.
Hold on. Below the border.
Not yet. We got you.
Puerto Rican or Memphis?
Yes, sir.
Now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am
Turn it up, please.
This is the ignorant shit you like. This is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
when a motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken. Bombs!
Play that new thing, man.
New thing?
Yeah, play that new one, man. Play that new one. Play it.
I think that's one of the things that a lot of people forget. When you can go out, you can see practice, you can knick-knack this, that, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Deshaun Watson is going to turn it on. He always going to find a way to shine when the lights come on. Man, I just rhymed. No, can I leave off that one? I know that.
Jameis Winston. Football is coming soon.
Yeah.
Hit it.
I thought I was the only nigga who thoroughly enjoyed his dumb ass, man. Crab legs himself, man.
That nigga is a quotable.
Nah, he should be on somebody's TV show for sure.
Bombs. Correct.
Jameis Winston.
That nigga's hilarious.
He should get the $100 million. He should get the $300 million contract that them crackers gave Tom Brady.
To do what? Oh, to talk?
Talk.
Oh, okay. I don't
know why you still playing.
I'm about to say, I hope you mean not throwing the football. Shit.
Why you say that? You don't like Jameis
30
Winston?
for 30.
You can't pay nobody $300 million to throw it to the other team.
To the wrong team.
30 for 30, man.
Hey, look. Stop slandering Jameis Winston.
I was just slandering.
You're slandering
Look at the stats.
Jameis.
He went 30 for 30 one year.
Yeah.
Nigga threw 30 touchdowns.
interceptions and 30 touchdowns.
30
Hit it.
You had to get that surgery. You can't fucking see.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He had to get one?
No, he legit got to the league and got LASIK while he was in the league.
Crazy.
Because
Motherfucker
his
can't,
shit was that fucked up.
motherfucker can't see the defenders, but motherfucker see all the crab legs in them fucking America. Can't
Hit it.
Baby, you know you can see that.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. We're here. We're back. The second Thursday of the month of August in the year of 2024.
In the year of our Lord.
Happy belated birthday to my main man, my brother, at the Claudius, my man Nick.
Leo season. Leo season.
Celebrating.
Yay.
How old
He
are
said
you?
yay.
How old did you make,
37, man. I let 37 tall women pick me up once.
Hit it!
What the fuck is that?
The Republican himself.
I said we every time.
RNC.
You ain't
Right.
say it
That's
again.
just-
We. RNC Nick.
Hey,
Right, that's his new
RNC
nickname.
real nigga chatting. What up?
Little RNC Nick.
What up? Little Republican. What up? Repub.
Little right wing.
It's the going around rumor is that because of this show and because of this pod, you're being labeled, according to you, to others, is that you're a Republican.
Yeah?
And niggas are getting a little bit upset about that because
He is.
we're labeling you as such.
Hey.
We're typecasting you
He
as
wearing
such.
the hat though.
Hey. You know.
He's owning it.
Hey, if my views line up in the opinion of most, then that's what I am, right? I mean, how I can't fight 100 people at once. I could tell y'all I'm like not voting for Trump, and I could tell you I'm not voting for Kamala, and I could tell you that regardless, like all this shit seemed like some bullshit, but that seems to get lost in the translation of a couple of years ago or even 8 years ago. I was in favor of Donald Trump being elected. Didn't vote for the nigga. That's still true. Not a registered, Republican.
You better get that lady
So
name
you're not a
right for
registered
Jeff get on your
Republican.
I'm
ass.
not a registered shit.
You just vote.
I voted once in my life. Once.
Was you registered then?
No. I was registered to vote, of
No, I
course.
mean,
but
was you a
No.
registered-
So a
okay.
party, no. I've never been registered.
You only voted one time in your life. What year was that?
2008.
Obama, 2008. First time a nigga got a chance to vote.
So
Otherwise,
16 years ago. And you're 37.
Yep, I didn't vote for the Mitt Barack one, but we was around each other a lot then. I was telling you then, nigga, I'm finna fuck around. If I vote, I'm gonna vote for Mitt. So what I've been saying is kind of on par with me for the longest. You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself as a Republican, nor do I see myself as a Democrat. I see myself as a nigga who's about
As a
some money,
man.
right? And in the view or the long scope of things, most of the time the Republicans is the motherfuckers about some money. The Democrats are sitting up here talking about, kids having tampons in bathrooms and, all of that type of shit. They ain't really talking about no money. Me, I'm like, yo, clear up that border. I'm dead ass on that shit.
Jamal,
I think we all across the board is dead ass on that
Jamal, every good podcaster has to have a Republican.
shit. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Working title number 1. He's on the phone. Sound guy Mike on the boards.
Mr. Pornhub himself.
Sound guy Mike on the boards. Come on, man. Please do your thing, man. As usual.
I mean, y'all call me Republican. I think everybody knows in their heart of hearts what's up.
You just listen to your views. Those are Republican views. That's all.
I beg to differ.
His views?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is okay. Give me a rewind.
Get your shit off. What would you get for your birthday? You get lashes. Get the lashes ready.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you and say this to you.
Yeah, but brothers.
You hear me? I want you to listen. Him or anybody else that has so much chatter and talk to say about a whole lot of stuff, but if only voted one time, does that really make a difference? Does that chatter really constitute? Because the thing about it is, and it's not a diss or anything, but we're having a conversation. You see a lot of people on the timeline saying this and saying that. You got a couple of years ago, you had one motherfucking artist, prominent artist, number one artist and shit, billionaire and everything. His voting track record came into question. He hadn't voted that at all.
Oh, yeah.
So he got it on stage and he was to me, in my opinion, he was a paid operative because he proponed or propagated. He put out there that Trump is this person. That Trump is that. I'm talking about Kanye.
Lawless.
Put Trump out there. Trump this, Trump that. Republicans and went with the whole anti-Democrat. What have the Democrats done for the black delegation? But if your voting track record does not match up to what you're speaking about, then you're just really just fucking talking. I'm just talking about this in general. I'm not signaling him out at all at the cloud. You understand what I'm saying?
You're comparing it to like a person who's always saying stuff but has never voted.
If you never voted,
I know what you're saying. It's a lot of people like that who got a lot to say but don't vote.
Those are called empty opinions.
Hit it.
Who never voted, there's a lot of people out there like that. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So basically, a lot of you people out here that's anti-Kamala, anti-this, and that, if your voting record doesn't match up to the conversation, what the fuck are you talking about? You're just saying something just to be saying shit. You're part of the copy and paste generation. Nothing against you at all. But you're part of the copy, not saying you, but, well, if you fall in there, then you fall in there. But the thing about it is, it's a copy and paste generation.
Sorry, get your shit
a
off.
copy and paste situation. Do you understand what I'm saying, Tino?
I got a rebuttal.
Sure.
Get your
Okay,
shit
cool.
off.
But I think he's all the way on the right.
I don't think he's all the way on the right.
I do. I don't think he even.
He's no middle.
I think he don't care.
I think he's center.
Yeah, I'm center, definitely.
Are you sure?
Yes. I do.
He said Trump.
No. But I mean, I think he's center is that he says. I don't think he's saying Trump. I think he's saying Republican for the reasons of why. But then also, he not all the way right. He still has leftist views when it comes to certain shit, like insurance, jobs, XYZ. So that's why I say he's in the middle.
Shit like that.
That's why I say he's in the middle.
Shit that matters.
But he still have his views on money, taxes. That's why I say he's in the middle.
You can have your views on money and taxes. That's cool, okay? And I understand that. I want to make sure we clarify because I don't want the streets or the internet thinking,
I got a rebuttal.
niggas going against his brother. But my fault.
To
Go.
him?
No, I got a rebuttal. I think the thing is like you are right. how you gonna talk about the game if you ain't never really shot the basketball, right? How you gonna talk about politics or this, that, or the third, and you haven't voted? Me, I went to school for the shit, so that's where a lot of me going back and forth and what I know about politics and just all of that comes from, right? Cool. I've only voted once. That's for the nigga Obama back in 08, right? But here goes the thing. I always have the opportunity to vote. So I think anyone who has a chance to do something, you've got to give them some type of validity somewhere, because just how I've sat on the bench this whole time, I could very well go vote right now. That's what it's always about, right? It's always about getting someone like me. You want my vote. I'm the person you want, right? I'm the person to add to the numbers. You're a person who consistently votes across whatever you vote across, right? When you get in there, you boom, 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 boom. You're not adding anything to value. We can count on you. I'm the nigga you trying to sway. So I'm the nigga you need to talk nice to. Not you, I'm just saying people in general. That's why we having the election we having. Both of those sides, if you really look at it, they both vying for the other side. It's really a lot of swing voters they're after in this election.
I think people who are independent are the ones that Donald Trump's camp is trying to get.
I think it's both.
Because
Me personally, I think it's both.
Because I think there's a lot more men that are independent. Black men, that is.
Your thoughts, B?
I mean, I'm still, like Coach said, I'm centered to it. Like, I have no left, I have no right. I mean, like watching that, the speech with Shorty, Kamal and Dude, it sounded good. It was a good emotional pep rally. But at the end of the day, man, what's the rollout? Like, what is it? Who is it going to affect? What is it going to affect? So
that was the other part of my rebuttal too. I think sometimes in these conversations, you got to look at who you're talking to and ask them, well, what means something to them? Somebody like you in your 50s, you care about Social Security. I should care about Social Security, but I'm so far removed from the shit right now. They keep pushing this shit back. Bro, I might not even make it if we keeping it 100. So what the fuck I give a fuck about it for, right? If you want to talk about CRT and you want to talk about things with kids, and I'm just giving a rebuttal, I'm not saying this is how I feel, but why would a single 37-year-old black man give a fuck about what they teaching some kids in school? That shit don't mean nothing to him. He ain't got kids. That shit don't affect him in his personal life. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just the argument that you're going to get. I think that's where we at in 2024, because this life is so broad now. It's not as narrow as it used to be. It's not as slow as it used to be. There's so many things that we can sit up here and go back and forth about. It used to be 5 or 6 top bulletin points about what we going back and forth about, and now you've got 10 bulletin points in all these sub-genres and cultures of things, because that's just how society's made up now. So you got to sometimes look at the person you're talking to and be like, okay, I can understand your motivation behind how you feel and what you're saying because of your life and your situation. I always try to put that in the context, or try to keep that in mind when, I'm going back and forth with somebody.
Tino?
I get what he's saying about, like, being a 37-year-old man and not caring or whatever. But on the flip side, like, I think my opinion.
Did you say 13-year-old? Did you say?
I said 36.
He said 13-year-old.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But I get it, but I feel like
Nico.
I think we all should care, because these little motherfuckers that's going to be coming behind us, and they're going to end up being the people that's got to look after us and the next generation. If these motherfuckers fucked up and they don't know where they came from and they getting brainwashed about a lot of goofy shit, when we get a little bit older to that 55, 60 range, we already going to be fucked. So we need to start instilling certain stuff into these kids now, so their opinions don't get misconstrued later on down the line from a lot of propaganda, a lot of shit that's not true. They need to know a lot of history about where they come from as a people and stuff like that. All the Martin Luther Kings and all that shit, but just about our history in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, they in Florida, they taking away shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, I don't want to sound like motherfucking wading the water, motherfucker, but the motherfuckers died for a lot of shit we can do today, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did that shit. I don't think it should be thrown by the wayside, because a clear motherfucker don't want us to know about it. I get what you're saying. Like, you don't care about what the kids getting taught because you don't have no kids, but One day you might take that motherfucker out the rapper and shoot you a kid out. You never know.
Hit it, man.
Take it out the rapper. Shoot you a
Shoot
kid.
that fucking club up, man.
Raw is law.
Bro,
Hey,
I'm a leftist.
you a leftist?
Yep.
Wait, you said for the record, you said I'm all the way right.
Yeah.
All you eat is right Twix. The right side of the Twix.
I don't even fuck with Twix.
What are
Nigga,
you,
for
Mom?
That's a
Ain't-
good candy,
What
though.
are you, Mom?
I'm good. I'm good.
What are you?
A Muslim.
Yeah,
Nah. Don't. No.
He's a Muslim.
No.
I
Do
voted
not
Dem-
give him no
Peace
space.
to Allah.
I voted Democrat. I never voted
So
Republican.
you're a
Allah-
leftist.
Allah
would you
Akbar.
say? Would you say you're a moderate leftist or you're a pure leftist?
I wouldn't say none of that leftist word at all. I mean, I just
You
vote.
just a Democrat.
I just vote Democrat.
So that means you're a leftist.
Because that there
Because
is
if
a
I'm a
man.
Republican, that means I'm right, right?
That is a
I mean,
man.
It's like it go hand in hand,
I don't
right?
get into that. The leftist, feminist, all that ist shit. I don't get into that.
I can't let you do that.
Okay,
I can't
but
let you do that.
I'm saying, I'm telling you all that I don't get into that
Watch
ist
this.
shit.
You're not a basketball purist?
I am.
Okay.
Okay,
missed.
I do. I guess I do.
Yeah. Come on, man. One goes. They go hand in hand now. It's like
So if I like
it's
white,
like you beat your dick, but you don't like porn. You know what I'm saying?
so that makes me a pornist.
You are the pornist.
That makes you a piccolo player.
Damn.
handball for sure.
Tickle that
Mom,
guy.
good one. Hit
It makes you one with
What's your
self.
favorite sport?
Handball.
it. Working title number 2.
It makes me
So
one
that's
with self.
because that's what I was saying. Back to my argument, I was saying I feel like back in the 80s, the 90s, you could say this or that, and it'd be like cool.
You
There's
didn't
so
say
many-
you didn't say none of that stuff back in the 80s and 90s. We never talked about politics.
I mean, if you were a Democrat, you were a Democrat. If you were Republican, you were Republican. There wasn't all these adjectives to the shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, okay, you're a Republican, but are you this type of Republican? You that type of Republican? Or if you're a Democrat, are you this type of Democrat? You that Democrat? Like,
Conservative. or-
like I mean,
So it's like being a vice lord. You're a traveler. What the fuck is you?
no,
They got so
dead
many
ass.
fucking vice lords.
different
it is
factions.
just-
They
Yeah.
saying Shorty
That's,
running mate is a
retarded.
moderate Democrat, and I'm like, oh, when I seen the adjective, I'm like, okay,
Hey,
that
man.
makes sense
$30.
about what I'm looking
Hey,
at and
hey,
what I'm
look.
seeing. You know what I'm saying?
All bullshit
So,
aside, I
that-
think we need to go back to the time where you had your thing up, this motherfucker right next to you. You don't know who the fuck who voted for.
them days is over with.
Like, I don't, man, that's some bullshit. All that shit. You're a left winger or right winger, bro. Mind your fucking business.
But T,
I wish it would be like
them
that.
days is over with. Like I was telling you, the
But what are you?
80s and 90s,
Why is it over though?
80s and 90s and 2000s.
So
You
if I
kept,
was,
you kept your shit to yourself.
so that's what I'm saying. So right now, if I just said fuck it from now on, it's none of your business. Am I wrong for saying that?
No,
No,
you're absolutely
You're
correct.
not wrong.
You're not at all. But you subject yourself to an argument though.
But
No,
it
you
takes
don't.
two.
Right.
Yes, it does.
I was gonna say, if he don't argue, he
takes
don't say
two.
nothing. What they gonna
No,
do?
because the thing
You
about
don't
it,
argue. If I don't argue with you, you talking to yourself.
because a person's gonna keep trying to draw it up out of you, just because they feel the angst to want to do something.
Like I am right now. So
Because
you're a Democrat, right?
it's because-
Are you a left? Are you like
I'm a
I
Democrat,
Said, you're
yes.
a moderate. You lean strong to the left. What is it with it?
I just vote
How do you
Democrat.
feel? You just vote. You just go Democrat down.
I
the
just
vote.
vote
lean strong
Democrat.
to the
So-
nation,
so pretty
man.
much
So
when you
he's
go to
to
the
the-
poll,
so he's
that sheet
super
they
to the
give you,
left.
you follow it.
I look at
To
the
a
sheet.
T.
I look at this. I look at the names. I look at the sheet. And I see which ones that I'm familiar with, that I've heard of, and everything, and then I vote.
So by default, so let me ask you a question: have you ever voted for a Republican in any way, shape, fashion, or form in any instance or any type of level of government? Have you always went in there and just voted straight Democrat?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've never voted for a Republican.
a
at all.
day in your life, and there's never been a day in your life that you've heard or seen a Republican who said things that you agree with.
What was
No.
Blagojevich?
Okay,
He was
Was it
Democrat.
damn?
Democrat.
A thief.
His lying ass.
He was a Democrat. I didn't vote for Bush. I didn't vote for
I'm talking about
McCain.
like local government too.
I didn't vote. There's no when it comes to the mayor, there's never been a
no
Republican
party.
candidate.
But that's really, they don't really come out and say that I'm a Republican mayor.
Yeah, they don't do
they
that.
don't
for
really
mayor.
do that.
Governors and all of that. But
Governor, I didn't vote for Ronner. I didn't vote for Edgar.
either, me either.
I didn't vote for who else? Who else?
The only Republican governors we had was Ronner, Edgar,
Thompson,
and
right?
Thompson.
Ronald Edgar and Thompson.
my
Jamal would be
lifetime.
so Jamal
My
would be a
lifetime.
strong left, correct?
Who?
Jamal, he'd be strong to the left, correct?
I think Jamal is
Strong to the east,
I
man.
think he is.
Strong to the east.
Strong to the east, yeah.
Think he broke it to the left, man.
You mean pop it? You mean air horns? Good conversation so far, starting off
That's
and
wild.
everything.
Hey, real quick, y'all called each other before y'all came here?
No. Why you said that?
The
Oh, was
twins.
it the three
Oh,
three strikes they got on.
We the guests in the Alvin Ailey dance coming up. For the taste.
Hit to be able, man.
Y'all
Bud
got
Billiken Parade.
Yeah,
got
we
that
the Bud
footwork and
Billiken.
shit?
We the openers.
Hell no.
Hit the
What up, G?
hit the Nick.
Subscriptions.
We gotta get one for Tino.
Subscriptions.
We gotta get one for Tino. Black sunglasses,
In the
aka
building.
black sunglasses.
Hey,
I
in the
wear.
building.
I know that's it.
That's it.
That's it, my nigga.
What, is that shit gay or something?
I know.
No,
what you,
this the song's called. I forgot the song. I wear
That's
my
what it's
sunglasses
called.
at
I wear my
night.
sunglasses at night.
Nah,
What
you
up,
know
Jeff?
what Tino need?
What?
Tino need the bleep.
The bleep. Pop it.
I ain't even know
That's
that.
what
I ain't even know
Tino
that type of time, bro.
Hey,
Tino need the bleep.
shout out to my man Jeff, the illest. Hit it. Turn it up, please.
Magic Mike,
Jeff at an oversized spin class right now.
a BBW
It's
spin
not
class.
bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad a place to be at.
A BBW spin class?
You ever?
That motherfucker probably stink. Nah, you can't do that.
Yes, that's
Yes.
you. That's you.
Nah,
that's
bro.
you.
I'll take these bitches out right now.
That's it, sound.
That's what's up. That's it.
With his
No.
sound bites?
Yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
Hey, bro, that shit sound like some real zesty shit.
That's it
like
for him, sound.
That's 80s, baby.
80s, they was
80s.
fags back then, too.
Hit it.
The fuck?
Subscriptions.
What's that? The motherfuckers all Purple Rain, all them motherfuckers,
The big
Prince
head.
wasn't gay.
I'm just saying, they wasn't
That
gay,
nigga
but
had his ass out, man.
they was
with
playing
the
all,
chaps,
all
man.
that shit sounded
Didn't
a
that
little
nigga
zesty,
wear
bro.
heels, man?
That's a discussion that will go to the end of time.
You want to have a discussion?
We
now?
don't have to, but
Nah.
I'm saying, but that's a
I
discussion
think you
people
just
have at the
caping
end
for
of
that
time.
nigga because you know in
'Cause
your heart of hearts.
Everybody
that
our
nigga
age,
like his shit
listen,
pushed in.
everybody our age and older will say, no, he ain't gay.
Who?
Prince.
I think that nigga was a little bit of a fag, man.
Like both.
Ellis.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's good? What's happening?
Nothing, man. I'm getting ready for the Milliken. I'm a on the Obama bus.
Congratulations on that, man. On the Obama bus. Will he be there?
Fuck no.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if they gonna be there or not. You know, they trying to promote.
Man, he ain't got no military
Obama
clearance for that
presidential
shit.
seat. So,
Can you turn this up, please?
They coming
sound?
too.
You said, so is Michelle gonna be there?
I'm not sure if they're gonna be there or not. I won't find out till I
No, I mean,
get
like
there on
today.
Saturday. We actually
No.
doing a meeting on for sure. Everybody know what time it is and everything. It's
What's-
everything, you know.
You got your playlist ready?
Yeah. They told me how to rock it. You know what I'm saying? Smooth R&B in the beginning because we going in the morning. Then when we hit the streets, we play some dope, good, feel good music. You know what I'm saying?
So that means you're gonna play Boss Man D-Lo, right?
Heck no.
Why not?
Boss. They want to hear some Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna play some Jay Dilla?
No Dilla. Nah.
You gonna play?
Obama like Dilla, but no.
You gonna play some Stove God Cooks?
No.
What about
Gonna play some-
Joyner Lucas?
No. We'll play some feel good records, man.
That means you're gonna play Amazing the whole time. Hit it.
Yo, we're gonna play some like Before I Let
All
Go,
type of shit.
some New Edition.
Oh man, we hear that shit every fucking day on V103.
But you know, you gotta think
what'd y'all
about
say,
the demographic. We on the Obama.
Hey, you gonna play some Lucky Day? You know you had Melissa Ford. He was pumping on our ass on stage and shit
Yeah,
there
I
last
can't, wait, I
night.
can't wait to listen to that pod on Friday. Because they're going to be on her ass.
He was on her. He was on her ass.
They
Did you
gonna
see
be,
that shit?
Joe and them going to be on her ass.
That rack looked nice on
She still got it, don't she?
still got that rack.
Still got it.
She still look
I
good.
just he playing Glorilla Sexy Red.
Yeah, you gonna play Glorilla?
You know how old she is?
How old is she?
48.
You playing Glorilla?
I know one record he is gonna play.
What are you gonna play?
That Not Like Us.
You gonna play Not Like Us?
Yeah, he gonna have to play that.
I could definitely play that.
See? You gonna play the Drake disc? Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
That's a pop record right there.
Man in my family.
And you think playing Boss Man D-Lo is not a good dunking on niggas' ass like Blake Griffin?
Eating hibachi.
That's too
Why you
wild.
so anti, man? Don't be anti.
Not for the Obama bus, man.
Now, what's them niggas' name? You playing Conway now?
Too, man. What you talking about?
You better not be playing no Conway.
No, we ain't doing none of that.
That shit's dope. I'm playing it.
None of that. We can play some real good music, but like I said, I wanted to kind of piggyback on what I was talking about with the Democrat and.
Why are you not here anyway?
I'm at a meeting. I'm at a meeting about the.
After 10 o'clock, quit lying, niggas. Quit lying.
That's right.
You being at home right now, naked right now. You chilling.
Man,
Pause.
Jeff got a big bitch in the sick wing. Finna go crazy.
You gotta. Hey, you heard what Tino said. You gotta.
And 6 wings.
I'm actually.
He said you got a 6-wing chilling right now.
And a big bitch.
No.
And shot him. And the big babe, one of the big BWs for the spin class. Go ahead, man.
No, sir.
He got low key on the voice. That's the truth. Go ahead, nigga.
No. Illinois is a different kind of state. You know, with the Democrat and Republican, they really is not a party state. It's really about what you can do for the state, or what you can do for the city. Illinois and Chicago, especially, has always been a Democratic city, Democratic to the core. Even before, even with Richard Daley, the first Richard Daley, he ran the Democratic National Convention on that point. So it's always been a Democratic city, but we really don't get into the party game like that. Everywhere else, the party game is big and open, especially in the presidency. You know what I'm saying? And just like Nick said, you do have different sides of the Democrats and the Republicans. Like with the Democrats, you have the progressive, the moderates, and the more of the center. Like Biden was more of a center type of Democrat. Then you had like the person Waltz, the vice president's running mate. He is a progressive candidate. He's stronger progressive, and he's like a Bernie Sanders, in a sense, but much more. A little bit. He does believe in gun control. And he's a car carrying member of the NRA. So, and that's more of Republican, but he's very progressive. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he does a lot of things for the gay and the lesbian movement and the transgender. So, he's a really dope. You know, he did a lot of things in Minnesota. That was really, really left. But the Republicans, you got conservative, and you got more the Bush Republicans that were Republicans, but they had they were working across the aisle. And that's where Biden come from. Biden come from that work across the aisle type of politics. It's not like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're MAGA or you're not.
True.
And you guys,
Dagger.
MAGA or you're not. It's a game. They throwing up gang signs under the Republican Act. As we speak, you got a couple Republicans that did some fundraising for Kamala Harris. They switched off on Donald Trump.
Yeah,
So,
that's very true. Yeah.
They switched off. You got my man, the lieutenant governor. He actually started the lieutenant governor of Georgia. You got a cat from Illinois.
Georgia?
That helped him with that. You got a bunch of Republicans that don't rock with Donald Trump at all.
Yeah.
And that was it to me. If you want to talk about a game changer, that's a game changer. And we probably have a lot more people that's on the Republican side that's going to be switching over real soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey Jeff.
Prepare.
I value your opinion. You got a lot to say. You should have been here tonight, nigga.
Nah. I just have to get that out. You know, because I'm
been-
at this meeting. You know, they actually having little drinks and stuff in the back. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jeff.
So you know how they go. Yes, sir.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, sir, Tino.
Pass me one of them 6 wings and hit that bitch from the back for me, please.
Bombs!
I'm good. Y'all have a good night, man.
Hey, I appreciate you
Paul.
calling in, man. You coming in next week, right, Pauls?
I'll be here next week.
All right, cool. Great. All right. One. I got tired of holding this phone. That's what it was.
Hurting your arm, man.
Should beat off on,
Can you
man.
rewind? Sure it is. How you know?
Quagmire.
Damn.
Because you right-handed.
Giggity.
Do it the right.
You right-handed.
You're not ambidextrous, are you?
Yeah.
You're a creature of habit. You
Let
only
me,
like
go,
what you
let me
like.
go through the sounds cause, and everything. My fault. Hey, hit the coach.
Nigga said you're not ambidextrous.
At all.
Not.
You can't give me that faggot ass song, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Can't give me that zesty shit.
Let me ask you something.
Dun.
Before we go through the sounds and shit. That album. Did you have to deal drugs to understand what the fuck he was talking about?
Yeah.
You say yes.
Yes.
Okay. What do you say?
No, but it put me in that state of mind because what he was talking about in that song.
Why do you say that?
Because that was the soundtrack of that my neighborhood. All the dope dealer niggas was playing Jay-Z. Every last one of them.
Every last one.
Yep.
So they weren't playing Scarface at that time?
No. You might hear some Fifth Ward Boys.
And that's 1996.
You might hear some Big Mike. That was just for the GDs, but for the most part, the niggas was playing that Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt. Because what
When
was
it-
crazy, I didn't understand the album. Because every nigga car I was in, they kept playing it. And I'm like, okay. Until I grabbed it and bought it myself. And oh, this is like drug dealers' theme music.
Now this is 1996. We're coming off the year of the Fugees.
I think that's why Chicago niggas fuck with Jay-Z.
We're coming off the year
'Cause
of
like you just said,
did
dope boy shit.
Did
He talked their language.
Yep.
did the
I serve my dope wet.
the Reasonable Doubt come before pause? The Reasonable Doubt come before it was written?
It was written was 96.
In 96, but it was
so
August though, right?
I feel like that was August. I feel like I was going to school. I was about to start school when the album dropped.
Okay, so then for me, then it was written was out there in the springtime, in the spring of '96. Then, right?
Gotta be.
Okay, so
Check my
as
Googles.
you two are 9 years old in '96, right?
Depending on around the time, yeah.
9 years old, '96.
July 2nd, 96.
Yeah, I was 9.
It was written.
It was written.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay, that's July. Reasonable Doubt had to come out before that.
Let's see. Reasonable Doubt was June 96.
Okay,
Ooh,
so-
they was right.
It was right by.
Damn.
It's like they've been on competition since
Damn.
day one.
They week apart.
So
That's why them niggas didn't like each other.
we talking.
Right.
Just to let you all know, we talking reasonable. Hit the coach one more time for me.
who album was that one?
Jay-Z was June 96. Nas was July 92nd.
This is the era of sampled music,
Right.
not music that got played. We talking about straight sample loops, beats, boom boom bap, and everything. You were 9, right? You were 9 also, correct?
Yeah.
So then 4 years down the line, when did you come across the album?
It came out.
Me too.
96? Both of y'all was listening to it in 96?
Yeah.
At 9 years of age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I was listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was definitely listening to that.
I listen to everything, nigga.
Like,
You're coming off the year of Mace. You coming off the album of Mace too.
Nigga, Harlem World.
The year of Mace.
Yeah.
And you know they
Mace
leave
is
that album
97,
out.
right?
What?
That
Mace-
was a cold
in
album.
high school.
Bro, they disrespect Harlem World so much, it's ridiculous.
Harlem World was 90. I thought it was 90. No,
It's
okay, cool.
97 though.
97. All right, my fault.
Mace is 97.
I was
though.
a senior in
Harlem
high
World is
school, so
90.
that's how I know.
It's
That cut that
97.
off.
Dissed it.
I thought you said you was in college.
No, I
96.
graduated high school May of '97.
Okay,
Yeah, Mace was 97.
high school. You're in high school. You're listening to Reasonable Doubt. You're older.
Yeah, October '97.
I'm in college.
I'm in college.
You're in college. You two are 9 years old. Now, what draw you into Reasonable Doubt first? What drawed you into Reasonable Doubt? Because the thing about it is,
I'm gonna tell you what
we're in
drew
the
me
era of Biggie. This is the era of Biggie and Nas.
That's what
Go.
drew me in. That song he did with Biggie.
Uh-huh.
Shoot your daughter in the calf muscle. Fuck a tussle. That song they did together. Brooklyn's Finest. That's what drew me in. When I saw Biggie did a feature with him, I said, well, let me see who Jay-Z is, because that was the single that was released.
Right.
So I was like, let me see this album. I never forget. I went to Coconuts, North Riverside Mall.
Yeah.
And that's when the era where you can actually put on headphones and you can listen to some songs before you want to buy it. So that's what drew me in. That song drew me into Jay-Z. I kind of knew who he was, but I didn't know. Around that time, I was Biggie. You couldn't tell me nothing else about New York except Biggie. So that's how I got drawn into Jay-Z.
Me is from like I kind of agree with what B said. You got to be, I don't think you got to be in it, but you have to be around it. So where I come from, where I grew up at,
Nigga.
I'm in the thick of that shit.
Foster Park.
Yeah, Foster Park. So like
On Troop.
81st and Troop Street. But when I come out the door, the motherfucker next door, they playing it. And then, of course, like, I always like Big because, like, I like shit he was talking about. I want to be one of them niggas. Like, them niggas got this, they got this. I want to be that. So listen to that. And then my cousin, them playing it. They playing all the time. I'm like, okay, this shit kind of decent. You know what I'm saying?
Because on Troop, not to cut your train, on Troop was like the scene from Paid in Full.
Yeah,
Really?
Yes, sir.
pretty much.
81st and True?
Yes,
Or
sir.
The whole
Which scene?
Saturday.
The party part.
The party part.
Oh, okay.
When they
But them
throwing
motherfuckers-
dollars in
When
the
they
air
throwing
and shit.
dollars in the
Dollars in
air
the air.
and shit and all the
Everybody
cars.
looking
And,
up like,
yeah.
okay.
And then, like, not like, it was there, and then it migrated down the street to 85th and Justine,
And what's in that area on 81st and True?
the most.
It was all Moe's.
All the Blackstones.
All the Blackstones.
The Blackstones, the GDs was across Loomis, going back that way towards Ashland, and then you had some of the other brothers going back the other way towards Racine, and then 79th you got the GDs down there.
So where was the BDs at?
Shit, I don't know. They went
Gotcha.
over there.
They was small.
Small?
It was a small faction of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it was really majority Blackstone.
Did everybody get along?
Fuck no. What you mean? Did they get along?
I know the GDs open.
Oh, okay. Look.
I know. The ones on Damon and Killer Ward. No.
No, 79th Street, they was chasing each other. They was trying to kill each other every day. They was
Gotcha.
actually on the corner, actually out there fighting. I'll never forget that. I'm out my window
Stories.
looking. I'm on the corner, 81st and Troop. I'm out the window. Motherfuckers out there coming from this way. This motherfucker had on Carl Canal outfits. One of them had on the orange one, one motherfucker had on the yellow one. That shit like a fucking video game. Motherfuckers get to fighting. Whoop dude ass, he take his ass right back across Loomis. No gunplay, no nothing. That's what it was back then.
That was the essence of gang banging.
Pop it. You.
Shit, track 2, politics as usual. I mean, I think anytime anybody hear that for the first time, you instantly nod your head. You know what I'm saying? The instrumental come in, Hove kick. I'm 9 years old. I grew up in the burbs, so no, I didn't grow up in that environment. But I think that's the testament, and that's why people love Hove the way they do. He was a great storyteller. If you go back and look at all the tracks on the album, you got Can I Live, you got D Evils, you got Coming of Age, you got
22
Little
was
Bit.
so cold.
It's like I mean 22 twos. I mean you could go through the whole shit and just really listen to it and appreciate that this is very, very good lyricism.
It's funny we talking about this album now because people didn't like that album at first.
And that's fun.
And it's funny that people
that's
talk about
funny
the
to
album.
me, but
Yes.
I think it speaks to the production on there too.
Ski.
A lot of people just wasn't feeling the production on there. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that Jay-Z got on for was Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Even though Annie was his crossover.
Sure about that?
I'm positive.
Hey,
About the production?
Nah. I'm positive.
You don't agree with that, do you?
I'm positive. I'm talking about
For
the
the
production.
Burbs, maybe.
I'm talking about the production of Reasonable Doubt compared to the production of Volume 2. Those are two totally different things.
Okay. Because I'm thinking.
And I'm saying that's where Jay-Z took off and ascended was Volume 2. That
the
was
budget was bigger for Volume 2.
Exactly. Like Reasonable Doubt is the essence of it. I'm not taking nothing away from what Reasonable Doubt is. I'm just saying that's what I would compare early on.
I got a question.
That was his successful album. That was his commercial album. If you go listen to that and you listen to Reasonable Doubt,
He even
them
said
two different
that, though.
things.
He said that though.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, coming of age.
Like listen to Volume 1. Volume 1 sounds like a continuation.
Which nobody really liked.
It sounds like a continuation of what Reasonable Doubt was, and that wasn't working. Now he did have Annie. He did have a sample hit on Volume 2, but nigga, what nigga who? Nigga, that's Timberland. You know what I'm saying?
Swiss.
Like
with the
the
DMX
production
joint.
changed. He started to get a different look.
Yeah.
And the shit took off.
On
I'm
the
telling
second
you.
album.
Volume 2. That'd be the third album.
Okay. But let's go back.
But anyway, we don't Reasonable Doubt anyway.
I was just trying to see, like, when y'all first heard Jay, did he put you in the mind of Big a little bit? Like his storytelling?
Not
and
for me.
Like
I'm
that?
gonna let you go first on that.
Not
Just-
for me.
Just in the essence of just how he told stories a little bit. I know Big was probably the ultimate storyteller, but when I first heard it, it kind of put me in the mind of Big a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, this motherfucker kind of like this, a little similar to me.
What you say, B?
No, because when Jay came out, he was tongue twisted. The Hawaiian Sophie shit, that stuttering style. So
Real
then,
fast.
So then it was fast. So then, then once I started getting into the music, I started doing research on cats like Streets is Watching, them documentaries and videos like that. Explained it. Where the rhymes got
Primo.
the memory game got better because his distance from coming back home was further. And then the style changed because cats really wasn't feeling that fast shit. So then, like I said, like when I heard the album, I heard it so much from, I was hearing it in different cars. I was like, who the fuck is this? And then I went and grabbed it myself.
The CD or the tape?
I think it was the cassette. And listened to the joint, and then I said, oh, shit. Now I see why these dope niggas' antennas go up. And I saw it was a concept album. It was like the Bible for the dope dealers. It was telling niggas how to get over, how to make their money, how to maneuver. It was just street value music. But as far as the production, it was just real shit. It was a dope dealer's album. I labeled it as a drug dealer's music.
Drug dealers music.
The two main producers back during that time, who were they?
Primo, Pete Rock.
No.
Back that era?
Yeah, back in that era, the two big ones.
Primo.
You already said one. What was the other one?
Oh, Dre?
Yeah.
Was Dre?
Yep. We're looking at the
G
90s.
thing?
We talking about the 90s.
Well, East Coast, West Coast, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about the 90s. So the thing about it is, for me, is to answer that question on whatever, I'm a Primo, as these niggas say, stand or whatever. Was big on production.
Big on production.
Big on production. We talking about you buy a tape just to hear what niggas was sampling, what niggas, how they looped it, how they flipped it, how they did this and how they did that. That album is sentimental because of the production of it, because that's what drew me in first. Like don't get me wrong, when I say the two biggest producers, it was Dre and what's the name? Dre and Primo. That's not saying RZA wasn't a top producer back then. He was. But it's just something different about with Primo, with his scratches, with his production, his snares, and all this other kind of shit. And then he aligned with when he made this, whatever he was on that first album with Jay-Z. He was on the first album with Big. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So that always tied me in.
Unbelievable.
Yes, that always tied me. That song got wore out so fucking much.
That was my favorite song.
That song got so wore out
People,
so
man,
fucking much.
Unbelievable.
The production.
Yes.
How
That
he-
production.
it's
That
man.
man.
I got wore out so much, but the thing about it is, whenever somebody new was coming out on the East Coast, big name artists, they had to go see Primo, Jay, Nas, who else? OC. Everybody had to go see. Everybody had to go.
Shit, group home.
Yeah, everybody had to go get Guru, of course. Everybody had to go see Primo. Just like, niggas on the West Coast had to go, they got to go get Drake. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But if you want your album to do numbers, you had to go get Primo. So Jay was with Primo, and they was up at D&D Studios and everything. This album came out, even though Ski was on there and had one of the dopest productions on there with Politics as Usual. Back then, like I said, sampled music was the thing back then. P changed it. P and them New Orleans niggas in the South changed it when they went to the original music because they had the booty music and all this other
Beats
kind
by
of
the
shit like that.
pound.
Yeah, they changed it.
Yeah, Beats by the pound.
But the essence of hip hop has always been sampling old records, making them new, and coming out and you know what I'm saying, and getting the boogie to them. You know what I'm
From New
saying?
York. Yep.
You know, so
Yep.
it doesn't. When that album is still, and that's nigga asked me the other day, like, why you upset about Dame? I'm upset about that shit. Like, Dame, why you want to sell that 1/3?
I don't think
He's
he
being forced
wants
to.
He's being
forced to, Ma. It's
They're-
not that he wants. He's being
the
forced
feds
to
are making him auction it off
because he owes a debt,
yeah, like you got to come up off.
and that's probably his biggest asset.
Is that
And they forcing him to pay it.
not them pro kids? Not that other shit.
33rd and the 3rd, he got to sell, and that's it.
It
That's
just-
the baby. That shit started everything.
Man, who gonna buy it?
That shit started everything.
The auction is next week
Who
in New
gonna
York.
buy it?
In order to buy it, you
Nas.
got to drop $250K just to get in the bidding.
That's nothing.
Like, what
Nas
if
gonna
Jay
buy
go
it.
back?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know who goes.
I think if it happens, it'll probably be at the auction if they do it like that.
That's what I'm talking about.
He'll probably have somebody there to buy it.
Who?
But I-
Jay?
Oh,
Jay.
I want to know who's finna buy it.
I want to know too,
I really do.
because I believe it's going to be somebody in the industry that's going to buy it. That's what I think.
Remember, White Boy bought that $2 million album from
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang
Yep.
that you never heard.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was a scammer though.
He paid $2 million for it. The Gold album or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be somebody that's not from the culture buying it, but that's what's gonna wind up
The
happening.
bidding price is 1.3, but they keep saying that's not what it's going to sell for.
How much you think it's gonna sell for?
Probably more than that.
Okay, give me. Let's go through everybody. Give a
third
number.
Rockefeller Records. Shit, I mean,
Nas.
You say Nas is gonna buy it?
I don't know. Somewhere between 20 and 40 million, maybe.
Damn, nigga.
I mean, I only
wrong.
say that because it's Rockefeller Records. I'm thinking it's a music catalog. You know what I'm saying? I think about how much artists have sold their music catalogs for. So maybe 20 to 40 is too much. Maybe 10 to 30.
Because if you buy it, literally, the other two owners are Biggs and Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
didn't Big sell his shit too?
No,
He hasn't sold what?
it's the Jay-Z and Biggs own the other part of the Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
So that's what I'm saying. Whoever buys this is going to be worth a lot of money.
Maybe I'm upset because the way Dame is approaching it.
Emery gonna buy it.
what do you mean, Damon?
Who goes to come buy this shit? You saw the post.
Emery.
They make. Wouldn't you say that too? If the feds is making you sell it,
Why are they making him sell it?
He owes a
because he
debt.
owes a debt.
That's the reason why. That's what they do. They look at your assets and they see what you have, and they force you to sell it.
The thing, the
If you
funny
don't,
thing about
there's
it,
consequences.
The funny thing about it is, this kind of all boils back to the problem people have with Dame in the first place is bad business, and you owe a debt. Now you have to sell You know what I'm saying? And Dame is my man. You know, I idolize Dame.
I fuck with Dame too.
I seen it firsthand
Them
working
early
a Hard
days.
Knock Life tour.
But that's what kind of turned me off from him.
Yeah,
When
that
I saw
Hard
that
Knock
part
Life
of him.
tour was a motherfucker, boy.
But I fuck with Dame.
Yeah, you know the nigga who told you if you got a boss, you not a man. Now this nigga got a man up and
Nah, I
sell
never
his
been
shit.
down. He was on
Hit
some
it!
wild
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
He's on some nigga shit with that.
He was on some
Yeah,
wild shit with that.
His diabetes was going too high.
Yeah, he's too. Yeah,
I'm curious to see
and
who
them
buy
fucking
it
cookies.
or
Right.
what they do.
Maybe that cocaine.
I just want to know. I can't wait to find out who buys it.
I hope it's not one of somebody. I hope what I
It's gonna
think
be a
it's not.
Weinstein
Who
or
knows
Zuckerberg or
One of
fucking
them?
Some
Greenberg.
white rich boy.
Yeah, or fucking
Elon Musk. Oh,
Metropolis.
man.
One of them fucking Greek
Some
motherfuckers.
motherfucker that don't matter, don't do it.
Like they said, just a side note, they said the new person that's in charge of Atlantic Records got rid of everybody.
Yeah.
The whole regime that was there
They out.
had success. It's the same person that was running his own label that had signed Tekashi.
Man, that's some wild shit, man.
Signed
I've been in that type of situation. When I was in Colombia, I was in a group called Blase Blah, and we were signed to Island Black Music, and that didn't last 6 months. And that situation was fucked up.
Where's
because-
Atlanta Records at? Where's it based out of?
New York.
New York.
Okay.
That's a Warner Brothers subsidiary.
Okay.
So when labels and sections fold like that, it's so cold-hearted and cold-blooded. It's like what we promise it ain't promised no more.
Yeah, Julie's been there for a long time.
What's her last name again?
Greenwald.
Yeah.
Greenwald.
She's been there for a while. Go ahead.
I heard Nori and them talk about her.
Yeah. She's gonna be on podcast soon. I
Oh
guess
yeah, you
talking.
know it's coming.
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah, definitely
But
be on there.
but yeah, that those stocks and those labels and shit like that, and it's a dartboard. It's like it's real shit. Like it's niggas in tracksuits that don't really relate to you. That's your life in their hands.
But this person now that's in charge has signed Ice Spice
I just
to
thought about
10K.
I just thought about something real quick.
Go ahead.
What's the dude name who throw the all white parties all the time?
Ruben.
That's gonna fuck around and buy it.
Who, Rick?
No, the Eagles owner.
Oh, okay.
Whoever buy it, they're gonna be a billionaires. They're gonna have. It's gonna be somebody. Like Nick said, the price it starts at 1.3, but they might end up buying it when it's 20, 40 million. Because it's gonna be people that's gonna try to outbid each other.
Unless somebody get out there, like
I know that.
I think it gets astronomical if somebody gets out there and they get into a dick measuring contest, or someone peeps that someone's trying to get it for someone else. You know
Because
what I'm saying?
Jay and Biggs own the rest of the masters to everything.
Right,
Or Jay owns the rest of the masters to all the other albums.
right. But
yeah, but he don't own Reasonable
He don't
Doubt.
own Reasonable Doubt.
He's-
Nope, that's the one he don't have.
That's the one he ain't got.
Yeah, that's the one he don't have.
I think that's the one Dame has actually.
not in entirety, does he?
I believe so.
No.
Lock, stock, more.
I believe so.
No, he only owns 1/3.
No, you talking about a Rockefeller Records. I'm talking about who owns like Reasonable Doubt itself, like something for like.
He
I
wanted
believe
that. He said he didn't give a fuck about none of them other albums. He wanted his baby.
Yeah,
That's what he wanted.
And I believe Dame like holds a piece of that or holds like that
Yeah,
in its
okay.
entirety for some reason. That's why his part's always been the main focus of this in the first place.
Give me rewind.
Yep. So here it is.
Go ahead.
Under the terms of the agreement hashed out, Dame Dash can still sell 1/3 of his stake he has in Rockefeller in the future, but he cannot in any way dispose of any property interest in Reasonable Doubt.
So he still owns 1/3 of Rockefeller.
According to this. So that's what he's selling off. That 1/3
Of what?
Rockefeller,
Not.
not the Reasonable Doubt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
He's trying to sell his share of Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, no shareholder has
That's
the
the
individual
one where
rights.
that's the one where he when he was like, who wants this shit?
It's so fucked up how them two fell out. Well, not on the same terms. Just fucked up.
Should happen every day, B.
Hit it.
Who knows what they really, really fell out over?
A bitch.
Hit it.
That's what I'm saying. Who knows?
Give me that Wu-Tang sound.
Jay probably fucked Aaliyah.
Give me the
Nigga got mad.
What did he say?
Subway Popeye's chicken sound.
What you say?
I say Jay fucked Aaliyah and Dame got mad. Or he probably
Please
Jay,
tell the people that over at Uncle Remus don't sell out to the Patels.
I don't think they will.
or Jay probably had Stacey Dash there sucking his dick, and
Hit
Dave
it!
fouled out.
That'll do it. That was a time, a time, man. You realize we
96,
our
man.
black CEOs are gone. Every last one of them
Yep.
been knocked over the head and thrown in the ditch. Irv, gone. Suge, locked up, gone.
Dumb
Yeah, he
nigga.
did it to himself, though.
Dumb nigga.
Who else?
What's the
Everybody.
You should just say, Nick?
I said that nigga
Suge did it to himself.
He did it to himself.
What about Irv?
Of
Did it to
course he
himself.
did it to himself.
Self-inflicted wound.
Who else?
Puffy.
Gone.
He did it to
Did he
everybody
do it?
else.
He did it
Freaky
to
ass
himself.
nigga.
Who else?
Shit.
Russell Simmons, gone.
Freaky ass
did it to
nigga.
He did it to
himself.
him.
Snacks.
But
ever.
then
get
Target.
noodles.
Rap Snacks make Target. Y'all understand that?
That shit huge. Pause.
They make what?
Gone.
Target.
They in Target?
Yeah.
Oh, he out of there.
Master P, gone. Birdman, can you say Birdman gone?
Niggas got tired.
He
of
just
him,
don't
bro.
pay nobody.
Gone. All the niggas is gone,
That
man.
niggas was a pimp the whole time.
What about Jay Prince?
Gone.
Gone. He's selling hay and trying to get in people's business and in boxing.
I was about to say, don't he do the boxing shit?
They need to get him out of boxing. now.
Who's left? Like what black label? I mean, what black label head or president or owner of a label is like that?
Every nigga is gone.
Well,
Jermaine
that's
Dupri, gone.
Well, that's what they were saying about rap music and the just rap industry in
So
general. Like
done?
they killing it.
Gone. He's,
so?
do you realize what he's been doing the last 10 years?
What he been doing?
DJing and producing. He ain't signed nobody or has been. They have not invested or made. They made these niggas so much fucking money a piece. All the niggas we just got through naming, and we said the word gone after this.
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri was
Them
fucking Lil
niggas,
Bow Wow. That's
if
why
they
it's over.
combine their money together, at one point, if they combine all their money together,
Think about it. All them niggas.
they
fucking
was
something.
goddamn made. They
was.
was damn near. You got what's his name is that's a billionaire. Puff is a billionaire.
Gone.
Jay billionaire. He
But-
not. Is he even? Would you say he's gone?
No.
Who?
Because he's the only one left.
Who?
Yeah.
Ho?
Yeah.
Man,
He
Ho
just
just
not doing
invested
music,
in
though.
motherfucking tethers for fucking parolees, man.
It's a smart motherfucker, boy.
For that,
That's smart.
Man, that motherfucker. He a
niggas
good
mad at
businessman.
that. Hey, y'all
Fuck
think
you.
Jay Z?
But I didn't know that was from
Y'all
like.
think Jay Z a Republican?
No, he actually he's like you actually. He doesn't have a alliance to a party.
I know a nigga just want money
want
because that nigga invested in the company.
He gonna be here next week when his bitch.
Is
here.
it? Is it? Was it right for him to invest in that kind of company?
Was it
why was it wrong?
morally or financially?
Rewind. Let's talk about it.
Shit.
Okay, so I put in the what's the name? 5 years ago, Jay-Z invested in a company that
I know it was gonna be on Jay-Z tonight.
is about ankle monitors. Your thoughts?
I mean, honestly, I really don't have any thoughts, to be honest.
He's finna go to jail forever,
Bombs! Shoot that bitch up!
right? Now
Don't do that.
You know what he finna ask.
now
Don't
you,
do
now
that.
you know niggas finna go to jail
That
forever,
door ain't
right?
gonna never
Don't
close.
do
Hey,
that.
you can